Hey bro, what's poppin'? Now look, I'm gonna make this very, very quick. In my last video, I was talking a little bit about sales, right? And in this video, I thought to myself, let me help y'all on how to have some better conversations with people. Just real quick. I'm not gonna make this any long because I'm finna go to sleep. So let me tell y'all something. So when I was doing my sales job, it taught me so much about communication. Not even just verbal, but non-verbal as well. Diving deep, how wild with conversations. You want to go deep within the person to know their desires and to know why they do the things they do, what their motivations are. When I was doing sales, I was one of them niggas in the mall that had to really go up to you, and instead of me trying to clean your shoes, I was trying to sell you hair products, body wash, body butter, beard oil, beard balm, razor bump solution, you name it, we had it, my nigga. So I know firsthand what it's like to try to sell some of that stuff. And I wasn't getting paid anything for it. I wasn't getting paid a lot for it. But I did it because I knew that there was some foundational skills that I needed to do. Everybody watching this, you watching this, if all you can do in your life is master communication, if all you can do is master communication, you will never have to worry about a job ever again. You could sell somebody else's product, you could create your own and you could sell it. All you need is a persuasive tongue, a persuasive mind, an articulative voice, one that's able to command a presence with them in the way that you're able to speak and give warmth and presence to a conversation. You also gotta have a little bit of intellect too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know a few things to maneuver a conversation your way. And so one thing that sales taught me was to listen. Another thing it taught me was to ask more questions. The more questions you ask, the more information that they reveal about themselves for you to select the right product to fit exactly their pain points. And it taught me that not to fear a person turning you down, because that's only going to get closer to the yes. It was always a numbers game. It's always a numbers game. So in regular conversation that you have, you don't think that you are, but you're selling yourself. Now here's what I mean by that. Not selling your soul. We not on no Illuminati way, no Hollywood way. No. What I mean is you have a first impression. So the way that you appear, your appearance is giving subconscious signals to the person of how they interpret you to maneuver and how they interpret you to be and to act. And so your appearance matters. The first words that come out your mouth matter. And you being able to have fun in a conversation, you being able to know what to say in a conversation, that all matters. That all matters. Have wonderful talks yourself. Talk with yourself. What I used to do was I used to rehearse in the bathroom all the time. Any sales manual scripts I had, I was practicing in the bathroom all the time. I would hear myself say it. You gotta practice hearing yourself say these things, say certain things that you may find weird to say, but rehearse it so that you know how you want to say it. Practice it so that you know how you want to say it, and you know how you sound saying it, so that you sound believable to yourself. And you may be having boring conversations. It's because you just may be a boring person, bro, and that's okay. What's not okay is staying boring if you don't want to be a boring person. So go outside and actually talk to people, actually be interested in something. I got this app on my phone called Nudge. I think I told you about this earlier. This app on my phone called Nudge. I'm gonna start going out more. I'm gonna start vlogging my experiences and maybe even talking to some people, getting on camera for y'all. And I'm just living life, bro. Just living life, exploring more events in the city and meeting more people at the same time doing it. Practicing communication while I'm at it. It's a win-win-win. So if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. So you gotta practice it. You have to sharpen it. Your mind and your tongue is a muscle. Pause. But it is. And so you have to articulate yourself. You have to say what you want, how you want to say it. If you do that, you'll be good. And if conversations are boring, it's likely because you aren't listening and you're a boring person. So get up, do some things, actually live life, have some stories behind you, have some perspective on things. Can you actually think deeply about things and not just 2K or GTA 6 coming out, or memes, or weed, or alcohol, or nothing in your life, bro? Like, can you actually think deeply about a topic for once, or not just try to get into a shorty's pants just because you horny, my nigga? Like, you gotta like really calm down for a second and chill, bro. Like, take a chill pill, and then you're gonna be alright. So that's just something that sales taught me. That's why I'm thinking about doing sales again too, because it's such a foundational skill. Everybody communicates, no matter what. You can't run from it. And being charismatic is something that the world values, because you are a person who enters a room and you have a certain energy about yourself. I call it protagonist energy. You have protagonist energy, and people gravitate to that. They like it. They love it. Let me say that. They love it. So that's all I could say. Just if you want to do something, if you want to challenge yourself, do a sales job. If you don't want to actually apply for a job on LinkedIn to find a sales and a long process, find something in your house or create a product yourself. Go up to people and sell it. Sell it to them. Try to sell the product, and when you get no's, because you'll get more no's than yes. Keep going. Just repeat it. It's repetitive. You got to keep doing it. Drill it into your head, and then I'll transfer over to other parts of you going up to people, like girls, because I know some of y'all may be afraid to, right? And so when you do sales, it's kind of like the same thing with a girl. It's like, oh, you're selling yourself to, you're persuading them on why they should be messing with you. And so it's like, okay, that's tough, but that shouldn't be what you're doing. They should be, that's another topic for another day. I could get onto that another time, but to keep it simple, just listen more in conversations and record yourself speaking in the mirror. Record yourself saying certain things that you want to say in conversations. Imagine in your head if you been in certain situations with people in certain conversations and how you could say it. Think back on times when you messed up in conversations or you stuttered and you could have said something different. Think back to it and replay it in your head and replay yourself saying it perfectly. Eventually, it's going to happen in real time. So that's all I got to say with that. Something I was just thinking about. But yeah, get out there and talk more. Have fun. Talk to some people. There's a lot of interesting people that want to get to know who you are. And they're not going to do it if you don't open your mouth on, you don't go outside. So that's all I got to say. And with that, I'm out.